Happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm working away on the plow, and I'm working on the front. This is the front linkage right here that will steer the back wheel. And here's the front plate that will bolt onto the front of the frame that will support the tube that goes up with this arm that will move when the hitch moves. So I'm just in the process of drilling this plate out, so I'll show you real quick. Flip it around. Get two more down here. Then I got to switch the drill bit. And nope. Okay, take the 1/4" bit out, put in a 1/2" bit. And gotta lower this. I got quite a bit done on the back steering assembly today, so I'll show you that in a minute. So this arm, the one goes to the linkage and the other one goes to the main shaft. So that has to have a larger, a 1/2" hole for that to go over. So. So there's the holes. And then come over here and I'll show you. I'll clean that up real quick. Cut this part here off real quick. Show you. Instead of just showing you just the parts after they're already made and cut. Sometimes you tell me that you like to see me actually making a couple of the parts. Okay, so here we go. We got the front plate that you just saw me drill out. I kind of got it marked there. And then we got the front tube. The front tube that will go on the plate there. And then we got the shaft that will go in there. And then we got this bracket here that I made. That will go on there. And now we got this piece that will go on there, so you can kind of get a little bit of an idea how when this moves here, there will be another linkage down here that hooks to actually the hitch, the 3-point hitch. So when the 3-point hitch moves, it moves this, and that goes back to the linkage that steers the back all the way back to the back of the plow that steers the plow. So this kind of gives you a little bit of an idea. Me just starting on the front piece. So, okay, Deb, if you want to back up now, we'll go back to the plow. Ah! Catastrophe.
You yell.
Ah! Catastrophe.
Come out
All
here.
right. So, if you look real quick on the front of the plow, this is the tube that I'm making right there. And this is the plate right there that I just drilled out where those bolts are going. And then there's the linkage right there, the arm that will go out. And when you see when I move the hitch that will be hooked to the 3-point hitch, that goes forward and backwards, and that goes back to this linkage, and that goes back to the back wheel. And you can see how that's going to steer. So that gives you a pretty good idea how that's going to work. So then this goes on. This plate will go on here on the front, like this. Then this tube will go on this like this. Let me try to see it where you can kind of see it. And if I can hold it. Okay, so then this will go like this. Let me
hold something.
Let me put this on here first. Let me put this on here first. Now let me try to put this on here. And then I'll kind of hold it from the top. Okay, there. Okay, so whoops, that one I think's got to go this opposite. Ah! Need a couple more. Okay, anyway, you got the idea. That's how that's going to kind of go. So if everything goes good tomorrow, the front steering hitch assembly should be roughed in, and that should go back to no, I guess that goes this way. That goes back to the linkage that will go all the way back to here. Or this one. What is it? Which one is it? I'm confused now. Okay, now this one, no, this one goes up to this one. This one goes all the way back to this one that raises and lowers it. This one raises and lowers with the hydraulic cylinder. So that's where that's at. Okay, so now my progress today I'm happy with. It's I made a little jack stand right just temporarily to hold it up. So I made an adjustable linkage here for the steering, and you can see how when this linkage up here will move, that's going to steer the back wheel. So I got this piece made that I told you yesterday, this triangle piece. Then I got this clevis piece made here for the frame, and I got all this assembly here all designed and made. It's just kind of all sitting there just loose right now. But if you see, so what happens is this linkage is going to, with the hydraulic cylinder, it's going to eventually push this linkage right here. It pushes it back. I thought I had a piece, but I guess not. So when this pushes this linkage back right here, it pivots up here and pushes this down, and that pivots right here, and then it does actually the opposite. When it pushes that down, it pushes this back. This pushes that up. So pushing that down raises and lowers the wheel, and then moving this one here steers the wheel. So that's how that's gonna work. So I'm very happy how it's looking. It looks like it's gonna work great. So that took me a lot of the day getting this all and building this first linkage. So like I say, it's got threaded 5/16 threads in both ends of them, so I can adjust it if I need to. So there, very happy how it's looking. So tomorrow's progress will be the front, and I think that's about it. So it's sunny out, it's cold. We're supposed to get some more lake effect snow tonight. Maybe what, 4 or 5 inches they said?
Oh, maybe.
So
I don't know.
I still haven't snow blowed the backyard, but I did hand shovel the driveway again this morning. So now I got a lot of snow out in the front. So maybe if we don't get the snow tomorrow, I think I'll go ahead because I got to clean that up, all that stuff that I've shoveled into the piles. And so then I think I'll shovel this back door and I'll go ahead and do the backyard tomorrow with the tractor. So.
And when I come out here and you're chewing, this is what you're chewing.
You guys ever see me eating?
Oh.
I always have a dish of peanuts. I love peanuts.
When I come out here, you were chewing, and I thought.
We bought some pistachios for the Super Bowl. We got some left over. Oh man.
So, anyways, that was your snack.
What's the 3-second rule?
I think it's 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, I had plenty of time.
It's probably got steel on it.
Crunchy. So Deb and I went out for lunch today. We went to the grocery store, ran some errands, didn't buy no steel today. So it was a fun day, and hope you're all having a good Wednesday, and thanks again everybody for stopping by, and we'll catch you tomorrow night, and by then this should be on there. This should be working, and then I'll make a hydraulic cylinder there. The cylinder won't work, but it'll work manually, and so then that'll change that. So as far as the back tire for the plow, it's supposed to be 6 inches in diameter, and I think this was too big. So to have it to scale, this is 7 inches, and I'm pretty sure this was measured up 3, 6. So it was 6. So, but this isn't a lot off. And that's way off. So up in the front shop here, this is the closest tire that I have that would go on the back of that plow, which is, it's way off width-wise too. So width-wise it should be, let's see, 12 inch and a half. It should only be an inch and a half to inch and 3/4 wide on this back one. So that's way too wide. That's over 3 inches wide. So okay guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a nice evening.